Hi guys, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Brandy, and in today's video I will be talking about my favorites so far in 2020. And quick disclaimer before I even get too far, some of this stuff came out like last year or the year before or the year before that or the year before that, but it's just I'm trying it for the very first time this year and it stuck with me. So, and with that being said, let's get started. All right, so first product. There was a original version of this and I loved it. I used it every day, but I wish there was a liquid form because I don't know, I don't like having to keep like digging into something, and no, not really sanitary. So they came up with this, the liquid silk canvas. If you want your pores blurred, if you want your face looking like it was face tuned, you're gonna want that, and without the mess. So when I tell you a little goes a long way, like you need one pump, swirl it in like the tips of your fingers, kind of like, for me, I like press it into my skin and kind of massage it into my skin, because sometimes if you like rub it, it might like leave that white residue that might kind of peel off your face, and that will not help with your foundation at all. But literally one pump, you are good, especially in the areas where you have like really bad pores. Like for me right here, like my pores are so big right here, like oh, but yeah. And it's a little pricey, just a tad pricey. So Sephora actually is having a sale right now, and if you are a rouge, you can use it as of yesterday all the way till May 1st, I believe. I'm rouge, of course, because most of my money goes to Sephora. And then for VIB, I think it starts like next Tuesday or Wednesday till like the 28th or something like that. And then like just for regular Beauty Insiders, it's like that, just like that one last week of April. So I would use that to my advantage. This bad boy right here, right? I know I went from high-end to drugstore. Like, depending on where you go, you can get this for in between $9.99 and $11.99, honestly, no matter where you go, like depending on where you go. This Born to Glow foundation is like, it's like a dupe for, what can I say, like a NARS Radiant Creamy, except a little better, at least on my skin. I'm attesting to my skin. I have dry skin, well, normal to dry skin, but your girl loves powder, so what am I going to do? Like, what am I to do? I love matte foundations, but I also love luminous foundations, so that's for another video. But this foundation right here, like, it makes my skin look so like just dewy, and just like I have like that glow from within. And I think I bought this one for $9.99. $9.99. This foundation, you need it, okay? Especially for $9.99 or $11.99, that range, you need that. Thank me later. So next up, I think I'm just gonna do like high-end drugstore. So next high-end, this bad boy right here, this Dior Forever Skin Glow. Yo, okay, like, sis left me speechless. when I put this on. I felt like I was a supermodel. I felt like I was Tyra Banks when I had it on. Like, I felt like it was literally my skin, but like no acne marks. Like, I was so shook. I never fell in love with a foundation so fast. Because, first of all, your girl got a sample first. Because this, I think, is $54. So I was like, hold up. Let me try it out first. And I literally tried that sample. And I was back the next day. Like, it's that foundation catering to drier skin. Because this is more on, like, the luminous side. If you, but, if you are oily, normal to oily, I would say just use a mattifying primer or moisturizer, because some people don't prime. You could get away with this. You just have to set it. That's it. But this foundation, medium coverage, like, you can build it. I personally would only build it in like the areas you need it, not all over, because then like it might look a little too much. But it literally is probably one of the best high-end luminous foundations I've tried thus far. That's actually worth the money. I've tried some that are like, okay, you could be cute if your price was lower. Like, no one's gonna pay for that. But this I will buy again and again and again and again. And a girl loved it so much, she bought the concealer that went with it. But this isn't in my favorites video, even though I really love it. Like, it's not in my favorites. It's like, okay, Makeup Forever, not Makeup Forever, Makeup Revolution from London. They have a bomb concealer I will talk about later. But next, so technically ColourPop is like one of those brands that it low-key is considered high-end. I think just because it's in Ulta, but the prices are mad cheap. This setting spray, okay, since I'm dry, like I have dry skin, normal to dry skin, clarify, normal to dry skin, but I love to bake. I love powder. I love to set my face with powders and then bake, and then I do a lot. So I need the most absolute hydrating setting spray in the history of like ever, just so it makes all the powder that I put on just sink into my skin and just let it look smooth. Not like it's too much, even though your girl's a full coverage type of girl, as y'all can tell. But this literally, oh my god, like, it just feels so good. It smells like, I don't even know what it smells like. It honestly won me over because of the color of the mist that's in here. It's cute. Like, it's a cute color. Like, it's cute just to stick on my like desk. So, but no, it left, the first time I tried it, well, every time I use it, it leaves my skin feeling so hydrated, but at the same time, like, my powder that I put on, that I pretty much bathe in, it just lets it sink in and just looks so smooth. It is amazing. It's like the perfect balance for my oily skin habits that I wish I probably had, but I don't. So I need to do a little counteract with something extremely hydrating. So next up, I don't know, I wouldn't even consider this high end. No, it was $25 for this little thing. But okay, so you can buy this on Morphe. and obviously Jacqueline's website. But if you want to use a discount code, Morphe, any YouTuber really, this right here, Jacqueline. Sis, when I tell you, you did that with this highlighter, like one little dab into it. I took a little and put it in the lid. I don't know if you can see it. YouTuber hand. Okay. Like, look at how pretty that is. Oh my god. Hold on. Literally tap any excess off. I can bathe in this. I can bathe. Sis. Let you come out with a liquid version? Let me know, okay? I will be the first one in the little queue online for that, okay? So, next. This is the man who is in charge of J-Lo's beauty, pretty much. Like, the one who gave us her Super Bowl look. The one who gave us that green rainforest vibe, okay? He is the one who gave us her entire fierceness in her Las Vegas show. Like, Scott Barnes, the OG. Like, he knows women's faces better than women. Like, the man knows what he's doing. The man knows. So this is his contour palette. I also have his highlight palette, but oh, look at that. Anyway, but this is what took my heart. His contour palette. Ooh, this needs to be cleaned, but you know. So you have so many shades for so many different skin tones. Like, this color #shade is literally perfect for the jawline, and at least on me personally. And Sculpt, the shade right here, perfect for cutting. Like, the powders blend so luxuriously and they are so creamy. Like, I've never had a problem where I dip into the pan and when I'm going to contour, it comes off like pretty much a skid mark. That's what you don't want, is skid marks on your face. And that it's like an instant just snatch. And I don't think this is called anything, just sculpting and contouring. His highlight palette though, glowy and showy. All right, yeah, glowy and showy. He has to be one of my favorite makeup artists. He was actually on Tati's channel and he did a look where he basically highlighted and contoured, cream contoured and cream highlighted underneath the foundation. And when I tell you, go watch Tati's video with Scott Barnes. Change your mind. Change, like, I was like, what? Like, I was shook completely. So, on to my last product. This changed everything for me. when it comes to concealers. Like, I've always had the problem where it's like, y'all, like I told you guys, I have kids, right? I do not sleep. I don't know what sleep is anymore. Like, when I get the chance to sleep, I'm too busy catching up on stuff that I couldn't do while they were awake. And then when I do go to sleep, I get like 2, 3, maybe 4 hours, and then someone's awake. Which leads to bags, which leads to creasing for most concealers. This one, ever since I used it, I think I started using it in like late January. Ever since I used it, I have not creased, not once since using it. Obviously, you have to set it like you set most concealers. Like for me, I set all concealers. Like it, unless I'm doing like a no makeup look, or I just need like just a dot somewhere, I won't set it. But if I'm doing like a full beat, okay, like triangles and everything, like I need to set it. With this Makeup Revolution Pro Concealer, YouTube hands, okay. It's the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer. Quite a name. Pretty much is saying what it does. I never fell in love with a concealer that was $10 and almost wanted to throw away all of my high-end concealers. Like, this does the freaking job. It's a very thick consistency, so if you like them really liquidy concealers, you might not like this. Like, it's really thick. Like, this is thick. Like, this is thick. And all I do is I literally just tap it. Yo, when I tell you, this does not budge. Like, so I have freckles on my hand, and it's, you cannot see a ounce of my skin under that. Not a freaking ounce. Like, this concealer is so full coverage, which I live for. Like, it is so beautiful once it's blended. Oh my god, it is like, it caught me by surprise, honestly. When I saw this, I was like, okay, packaging is a no for me, but the product inside, fuck the packaging, fuck it all. And you guys are probably wondering, excuse me, why is your concealer so light? I love a light under eye. Like, and then by the time I set it with powder, and then like I bronze my face up and everything, like it doesn't look crazy light. So, oh, how could I forget? How could I forget? Now this is my last item. The Tati Beauty Blendable. Okay, don't mind sis, she's a little dirty. Like, I do not use beauty blenders like anymore for my concealer or to set my face. Like, when I saw her video, I was like, you know what? It's a gimmick. Like, there's no way that is gonna blend that well. It's fake. Nope, it's not gonna be that good. Like, I'm a crease, my stuff's about to break apart on everything I love. This bad boy right here, you don't need to wet it, you literally don't need to do a thing. It blends your concealer, your cream contour, sets your cream contour and your concealer with powder so well. It is not even funny. Like, I used it under my eye. I used it to blend my cream contour. I used it to set my powder all over my face. I used it to bake. I used it for everything. And I just used like cream, powder, contour. Like, it's so big. It's very multifunctional. Like, and the only thing is, you really need to wash this after every single time you use it. If you don't, you can probably get away with flipping this and then using the other side, but it's kind of annoying when you're like going to use, like, you're folding it to do like an under eye and this is right here. I personally would just recommend washing it. She even personally recommends washing it after every use because you do not want buildup, because then it'll make it harder to clean. But if you don't buy anything that I have suggested, buy this. Like, you get two, I think, for like 30 or something, or even cheaper than that. You could, or no, I don't even think it's 30. I think it's like 19 or 20, something along those lines. Pretty affordable, because you also get another, I lost my little black one that's really good for under the eye or just for quick touch-ups. And my god, it is beautiful. Like, it blends everything so beautifully. It caught me by surprise, because I was like, there is no way in hell. Like, I ordered it thinking like, all right, it'll be something cute. If anything, I'm gonna use it for like quick little touch-ups and that's it. No, I use it for everything. So like I said, if you don't buy anything else I've suggested, please buy that. Like, it is so good. It will change the game. Thank you for tuning in, listening to my favorites and stuff that I really feel passionate about, as far as like that I've bought this year, that really I apply every single day, except the foundations. I maneuver. Like today, I'm trying out Giorgio Armani. She's expensive, but she's good. Oh, so yeah, I might do a video on that, or I might just put something on Instagram about it. But yeah, I love these products. Like, ask me anytime, ask me if I'm half asleep, ask me if I'm drunk, ask me if anything. I will tell you the same thing about these products. I love them. I can attest to them numerous times. Like, I've never just used a product once and I'm like, oh yeah, that's like amazing. Like, no, I've tried these numerous times, whether my skin was crystal clear or breaking out, whether my skin has been extremely dehydrated, and no matter how much moisturizer I put on, my skin looked dry as crap. Like, I've tried it in all aspects and it literally worked every single time. So I will list the products below. I will list prices and where you can get them. But when I tell you guys, you will not be disappointed. Even if I told y'all, if y'all don't buy anything, buy this. It will change everything. You want that natural blends. You want it to look like just second layer of skin. Like, buy it. Buy the Blendiful. Even though I hate to bust bubbles, but with the coronavirus situation going around, she is not shipping out. So if anything, keep checking in with Tati's channel or her Instagram and see when she's gonna start shipping. But yeah, everything else you should be able to buy. It should be able to ship, unless it's from Ulta. I have still not got my order yet. Well, I just ordered it last week, but They still never said it was shipped, and I bought like 4 things from Sephora separately, and they have all shipped. So I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. I know I've been rambling, but now your girl's getting comfortable, and this is what happens. So, and my kids are asleep, so I have time. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. I will be uploading 2 next week, so stay tuned. Bye.